Thinking about moving to South Carolina? Well, if you've been doing your research, chances are Charleston is at the top of your list. But is it really the best city to live in? In this video, we're breaking it all down. The pros, the cons, the hidden gems, and even a few things that might surprise you. Stick around, because by the end, you'll know whether Charleston is your perfect new home. Alright, let's start with why Charleston is such a big deal. It's not just another coastal city. Charleston has something special. And here's why. Incredible history and charm. Charleston isn't just old, it's beautifully preserved. From Rainbow Road to Fort Sumter, this city feels like stepping into a postcard. If you love character, you'll love living here. Unmatched Southern hospitality. The people here are warm, welcoming, and make you feel like family. Seriously, don't be surprised if complete strangers smile and say hello. Coastal living at its best. Whether you love boating, fishing, or just relaxing by the water, Charleston delivers. With gorgeous beaches like Folly Beach, Sullivan's Island, and Isle of Palms, it's a paradise for outdoor lovers. Food scene that'll blow your mind. From fresh seafood to world-famous Southern comfort food, Charleston is a foodie's dream. Think shrimp and grits, she crab soup, and award-winning restaurants all over town. Strong job market and economy, Charleston is booming, with opportunities in healthcare, technology, hospitality, and manufacturing. Major employers like Boeing, Volvo, and USC make this a solid place to build a career. But before you start packing your bags, let's talk about the realities of living here, because no place is perfect. Okay, let's keep it real. Charleston isn't for everyone. Here are some things you need to consider before making the move. The cost of living is rising. Charleston's popularity has driven up housing prices. While it's still cheaper than cities like New York or Los Angeles, finding an affordable home in prime locations can be a challenge. Traffic and tourism. Charleston is a hot tourist destination, which means heavy traffic, crowded streets, and long restaurant wait times, especially in peak seasons. Hurricane risks. Being on the coast means Charleston is vulnerable to hurricanes. If you're moving here, flood zones and hurricane preparedness should be on your radar. Summer heat and humidity. If you're not used to southern summers, prepare for sticky, humid days and temperatures that make you question life choices. Seriously, you will get used to it, but be ready for some frizzy hair days. So, how does Charleston stack up against other cities in South Carolina? Let's do a quick comparison. Charleston versus Greenville. Greenville is another fast-growing city with a lower cost of living and a thriving downtown. If you prefer mountain views and a slightly slower pace, Greenville might be a better fit. Charleston versus Columbia. Columbia, the state capital, is more affordable and home to the University of South Carolina. But Charleston wins in coastal beauty and entertainment. Charleston versus Myrtle Beach. If you want beach living on a budget, Myrtle Beach has cheaper housing. But Charleston wins for culture, history, and a more refined lifestyle. At the end of the day, Charleston is ideal for people who want a mix of history, culture, and coastal beauty, but it's not the cheapest or the easiest place to live. So, is Charleston right for you? Let's break it down. You should move here if you love history, charm, and coastal vibes. You want a vibrant city with a small town feel. You don't mind tourists or occasional traffic. You enjoy great food, beaches, and warm weather. You might want to reconsider if you're looking for a super affordable city, you hate humidity or dealing with hurricanes, you prefer a quieter, less touristy town. If those pros outweigh the cons, Charleston might just be your dream city. But before you make your final decision, let's talk about neighborhoods. Picking the right neighborhood is key. Here are some of the top spots to consider. Downtown Charleston, historic charm, walkable streets, and endless restaurants. Perfect if you love city life. Mount Pleasant, a favorite for families, with great schools, parks, and a suburban feel close to the beach. James Island, a laid-back vibe with affordable homes and quick access to Folly Beach. Isle of Palms and Sullivan's Island, If beachfront living is your goal, these are the places to be. West Ashley. More affordable than downtown, but still super close to everything. Each neighborhood has its own personality, so make sure to visit and see which one feels like home. So, is Charleston the best city in South Carolina to live? Honestly, it depends on you. If you love history, culture, coastal beauty, and a lively atmosphere, Charleston is hard to beat. But if affordability and quieter living are your priorities, other cities might be a better fit. If you're considering making Charleston your home, hit that like button, subscribe, and let me know in the comments what you're most excited about. And if you need a local expert to help you find the perfect home, reach out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.